Hi, it's William here. Let's continue develop the Godot game, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to add input system. All right, so let's get to it. So previously we've made something like this. Okay, let's run that again. So basically, it's a my childhood played Monopoly games. Inside this, we got like a mini game. So we got this player, and we got all this gold ingots flow, falling down from the sky. But we are going to control this player. But right now, this is just a CAD that automatically move to from left to right. So if you look at the script here, player position, X position, constantly updating plus and equal 100 multiplied delta each frame. We don't want that. Okay, we want some sort of control. So a lot of game engine have this kind of functionality. So it's kind of like a uniform universal knowledge. Okay, so once you got this on your belt, you can like tackle a lot of problem on different platform. Okay, so that is the input system. So I believe you can go to the project and project setting, and we got input map. So basically, as the name suggests, it's a map. So what do you mean by input map? You might wonder. Input map means that it's the mapping of the key. Remember, if you are play a game and you play on a PC, pretty high-end spec PC, and you won't use say the controller to actually control the game, like if you are playing PS5, something like that, you have to manually map it, map the key on your keyboard to the controller. So basically, that's kind of a mapping. It's like mathematics, like function mapping, something like that. Okay, the input map also work this way, but you're using this as from developer point of view. That means you're going to manually mapping things. So of course you can use some of the default, like regardless show in building action. You click it, you got tons of things. Okay, but I want to show you that you can do it yourself. So add a new action. Okay, so for example, I can say left and right, and then add right. Let me add. You can even say up, add, and down. Really simple one. Okay, once you got that, you can say, for example, left, we can add. There you are sort of binding a key. If you're pressing a key, it's a kind of like event. Okay, so right now it's listening for input. So basically, whatever you do is listening. So for example, left, A, right, physical keyboard, A. Okay, really simple one here. And right, and click this add, listening, right, B. Okay, so it's got automatically mapped. So up, click, and up, W, and down, click, S. Okay, it's pretty straightforward, right? And yeah, once you finish that, we can dealing with this in the code. So instead of just pausing every frame and execute a positive X on speed, we can do something like this. So we can say if our input, get a hold of input dots is action pressed, because we're going to continue to check sorry, is action pressed, and we are going to say this is like a string that said whether a specific key is pressed. So for example, left. If it's left, then we're going to execute something, and that something is something like this. Okay, so we're going to say position X it's a minus. Okay, so we can say a minus. So because it's go to the left. Only when you press the left, which is the A key, it will go left. Okay, and then we can say we sort of reuse this part. Okay, so if left and right. Okay, so if it's the right position dot x, so it's a right, so it's not minus, equals to so it's a positive sign, 100, and multiply delta. Yeah, good. And then we can say if it's the up, then up, remember, it's a minus, so position dot y and plus equal, but it's a minus. I want the speed to be consistent, so 100 multiply delta, and then elif then input dot is action pressed, continue to change, so it's the done. Then position dot y update 100, then multiply delta. Okay, I think that's pretty much solve it. So left minus, right plus, y up minus, down plus. Yeah, the logic seems to be right. So let's test it. Okay, so right now it's not moving at all. Okay, I don't know whether I can. Okay, I can't make it bigger because. But by the way, you guys can see it's still falling just out of this window. Okay, so let's control this. I'm pressing the D right key, up, okay, left and right. I think I can zoom it in a little bit. Okay, so let's try this. So up, down, left and right. That's pretty good, but the speed is a little bit too slow. Maybe I need to change that. But hey, you got like a movable, controllable player. That's so much fun. Okay, so yeah, and yeah, pretty good. So yeah, quick review here. We introduce you guys the project setting and input map, and inside the input map we can add new actions and sort of connect that to the new event and listen to whatever key that you're inputting, and we can bind them together, like map them together, and then we can go back to the code and add different scenario. If something is being down, some key is pressed, then you can change something. Right now we're changing position, so basically we got a controllable player right now. Okay, so yeah, thanks, bye.